I had to put the Obito context in, man. This was a beautiful, beautiful chapter. Forgive this one red eye. I accidentally poked myself trying to put it in. I'm like a noob all over again when it comes to context. But anyway, this was a fucking beautiful, beautiful chapter. The only complaint that I have was that Minato wasn't there to see the old Team 7, send off, and that reunion with Rin at the end, with her saying "Let's go" and she's been watching him the whole time. That's Obito deserves that, man. Even though he's been an asshole and he's really the reason why all of this is happening. I mean, he deserves to rest in peace, and I'm glad he went out a good guy and he didn't die a villain. But like Black Zetsu said, it is true that he will be hated by most, allies and enemies, which is true, but I mean, Obito has always been that kind of, Lone Ranger kind of guy, kind of like Itachi, kind of like all Uchiha pretty much. So, I mean, I'm just glad that he was okay with that fact, and when he says, Naruto, you must be the motherfucking Hokage, you have to become the Hokage, that right there, without a doubt, means that Naruto will not die at the end of Shippuden. He will become the Hokage. For some reason, I'm not sure why, but after, besides everyone else saying, Naruto, you're going to be the next Hokage, like a lot of people have said that Naruto has the potential now, but for some reason, coming from Obito, it just seems like it's a confirmation to me for some reason that he will become the Hokage. But another complaint that I have about Obito's end, not necessarily his end, but what I wish we would have seen before it happened. Ever since he got both Mangekyo back, I wanted to see a fucking Susanoo from this guy. Just imagine how awesome it would be. It'll probably be red or, I don't know, maybe black. That would be badass. But maybe Kishimoto does like he did with Shisui in the new Naruto game. He gave Shisui a Susanoo, although it's never been shown in the anime or manga. That would be awesome because, I mean, that's literally the first thing I thought of when he got both eyes back. I'm like, this guy is about to pull out a fucking Susanoo. But unfortunately, we didn't get that. But other than, those things, it was a beautiful chapter. And just seeing Obito, speak to Naruto saying, thank you, and you remind me of my old self as he's crumbling away. By the way, Obito looked like a huge fucking cookie that's been in the milk for too long, just crumbling like that. And that one scene, although it was supposed to be sad, it was kind of funny to me seeing, his chunks pretty much fall apart. This sounds so fucked up. His chunks falling a fucking apart, and you still see his mouth smiling. I'm like, wow. So this means that Kakashi will probably never have a Sharingan in his life again unless he digs down there in the Obito pieces and sees two eyeballs, which wouldn't make sense because, I mean, assuming they crumbled too, although they didn't have any cracks in them like the rest of his body. Anyway, enough theorizing of that. It would be hella weird if Kakashi just dug through Obito's ashes and found two new eyes. But, yeah, it was a beautiful ending, man. Although I wish that he and Kakashi would have said more. I understand why most of the dialogue was between he and Naruto, because, I mean, Naruto is going to be the savior of the ninja world and all that blah, blah, blah. Black Zetsu is a fucking asshole talking down to my man Obito like that. And Kaguya, she doesn't say much, but Naruto at the end of this chapter, man, he was pissed off. He cut off Kaguya's arm, although I wouldn't be surprised if she had some OP regenerative abilities like Hashirama, maybe even better than Hashirama. Maybe she can just sprout a new arm or something like that. But Naruto is about to go in. I hope he brings out that cloak that Ashura used in the fight with Indra. That would be awesome. But man, this chapter, it really got me, man. It's going to be so fucking awesome. It's going to be awesome anime. And I'm guessing Kaguya's third eye is what dictates the world change or dimension change or whatever, because we got a close-up shot of her Rinnegan right after Sasuke was trying to attack her, and the world changed again. So I'm guessing they should just, stab her in the fucking third eye. Maybe, Sasuke lost his sword. Maybe throw a kunai or something to that eye, and then she'll be rendered useless. Maybe, in theory, maybe she can regenerate it back. But anyway, Sasuke is just so about the mission. This motherfucker is hardcore. He's like, Naruto, you can't save this dude. Come on over here. And then when he saw Naruto wasn't going to budge, he's like, I'm going on ahead, but you make sure you bring your ass. Like, Sasuke is so about the fucking mission. He is like a general. And, I mean, it really was a sad scene, but Naruto is about to go in, I'm telling you. And when Naruto says, don't make fun of Obito, he was the coolest. I mean, that's understandable now, but when you think about it in Naruto time, a few hours ago, he was your fucking enemy. He tried to kill you, but, I mean, I do like how Naruto can just automatically see the good in people and bring it out and make them, you know, want to help Naruto out, and that's all he's about. That's what this series is, man. But to my man, Obito Uchiha, may you and your cookie crumbs rest in peace. But I do like the fact that Rin actually waited for Obito after all this time. And she said, you lost your way, didn't you? He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. And at the end, where it says Obito Uchiha leaves, when she says, let's go. Man, that's going to be so fucking powerful in the anime. I cannot wait to see what music they choose. But I like how Obito says, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, it's your time to shine pretty much. And I'm like, Naruto and Sasuke, okay, maybe, but Sakura, what can she do? Now, I'm not going to lie, in the past few chapters, Sakura has held her own by healing Obito to the point where he can open up different dimensions. And that's awesome, that's badass. But now that the only thing she was good at doing is gone now, what is she going to do? I mean, Naruto has already proven to us that he's the next Shinobi Jesus. He can heal just about almost anything. And Sasuke is OP with a teleporting ability and a flying perfect Susanoo. So what can she do to help them out? I'm like, really? Unless she fucking throws Naruto. I mean, what am I saying? He can fucking fly. He doesn't need to be thrown. So Sakura just needs to go sit in the corner and watch the big boys. But I don't like this, man. I'm running out of material here. I can't call anyone the Big Dick Uchiha anymore. Maybe when Kage is defeated, his body will revert back to, you know, his own Madara's body. But I'm pretty sure he'd be weak to the point that fucking the ramen guy could take him out at that point. But, I mean, man, who am I going to call the Big Dick now? I guess Naruto. But it's cliche to call the main character a Big Dick. And Sasuke, he's an asshole right now. Even though he's badass. Who can I call the big... You know what? Even though he was not in this chapter, and he was not in any chapters... Well, he was in like 3 chapters ago. I'm going to call Yamato the new Big Dick until Madara comes back. Speaking of Yamato, do you know how much money this guy can make in the fucking log cabin business? He can make a cabin like that. This dude will be a fucking entrepreneur in this bitch. But whether you loved or hated Obito's character, you have to admit that this was a great end to this young Uchiha. Well, he's not young anymore. He's Kakashi's age. But you know what I mean. This ending is exactly what I wanted, besides the 2 main things that I mentioned earlier that I wish were there. This is how it should have ended, and I'm glad that Kishimoto didn't just end it with the crumbled mess on the floor. I'm glad he added that extra scene with he and Rin being reunited, you know, at the very end, literally. And I mean, that's all Obito ever wanted, and I'm glad it showed his younger self opposed to a young Rin and the old ass Obito. That would look kind of pedophilic right there. Tell me that one look hilarious. A little Rin sitting on the old Obito's lap, rubbing on his half-wrinkled face. I mean, come on. Tell me what you guys thought about this awesome chapter. Did you enjoy the finale of Obito Uchiha? Did you want it to be different? Did you even want him to die at all? Do you even give a damn about Obito? Tell me what you guys think. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.